Hello everyone, welcome my dear 6th class students to your English 1 language class. So today we will study 7th chapter, your adjectives used for comparison. Okay, in this video we'll go through the 7th chapter, that is adjective used for comparison. In the earlier chapter we have read about the adjectives, isn't it? So now we will read adjectives used for comparison. Okay. So adjectives used to describe and compare persons and things have 3 forms. So before knowing these 3 forms, what are they? Just let me have a recap of adjectives. So look at this notebook, my dear. Here you just see here. What is an adjectives? Adjectives that modifies a noun or a pronoun. Okay, which tells more about a noun or a pronoun. Okay, for an example, if I write example here, suppose it is hot tea. Okay, it is hot tea. Or if I write old man, okay, or if I write white shirts, okay, then these are what? Here, hot tea. Tea is a noun, man is a noun, shirt is a noun. So before noun, whatever comes, hot, old, and here white, they are called what? They are called adjectives. Okay, so they are called what? Adjectives, because they modify, that gives more information about the nouns they are attached. See, hot is attached to the tea, it shows that tea is hot. Here, old is attached to the man, it shows that this noun, what? Man is old. And white is attached to the noun shirt, so shirt is white. Okay, my dear, that means these adjectives which are attached to the nouns gives more information about the noun. Okay, this is what called your adjectives. Okay, now let us go for the 3 forms. Okay, the 3 forms of adjectives. Okay, 3 forms of adjectives. Okay, so here adjective, we have 3 forms. What are they? One is positive. Okay, my dear, one is positive adjective, the another one is comparative adjective, okay, and the third one is superlative. Okay, superlative adjective. Okay, so these are the 3 forms of adjective. We can say it is adjective number 1, adjective number 2, and adjective number 3. So adjective number is 1, what? Positive degree. Adjective number 2 is comparative degree, and adjective number 3 is your superlative degree. Okay, my dear, so these 3 degrees of an adjectives, positive, comparative, and superlative. Okay, these 3 degrees of an adjectives express the intensity of adjective in increasing order. Okay, how it increases in the order? Okay, how it shows. For an example, if I write here big, okay, if I write the positive degree is big, so how it increases? It increases by the word bigger. Okay, it increases by the word bigger. Then again from bigger, how it increases? Becomes here biggest. Okay, my dear students, are you listening or not? Okay, so here you see how the adjectives are increasing. In the positive it is simple, big. Then in comparative it has little, just more than, bigger. And in superlative it is biggest. So these adjectives express the intensity of adjectives in increasing order. That is big, bigger, biggest. Isn't or not? Okay, so now you can see here uses of a comparative adjective. Okay, positive adjective is simple, just like an adjective only. The words that comes under the adjectives, that goes under the positive degree. Okay, now let us go for the comparative degree, my dear. Okay, so comparative degree, what we can say, you see, comparative degree is what? Comparative adjective. A comparative adjective is used to show a characteristics or a property of one thing, that is either noun or a pronoun. Okay, either noun or a pronoun in a comparison to another thing. That is again another thing, means another one thing. Okay, it makes comparison between 2 things, not more than 2. Okay, but it makes comparison between 2 things. Okay, is it clear or not? See, when we are comparing someone, isn't it, we say he is better than you. So how many are compared here? He and you, that means for 1 and 2 persons. So 2 persons are only involved in the comparison, isn't it? So here you can see in the comparative degree, so only two persons. We are in the positive degree. In the positive, only one person. When it is coming to the comparative degree, two persons. Okay. So here in the positive, we are only indicating to one person. See in the textbook here, in the example you see, John is strong. Okay. John is strong here. So it is telling about John, about only one person, that is John. Okay. In the second you see, Ganesh is stronger than John. So it is talking about two persons, Ganesh and John. So this word stronger is what? It is an increasing number than the strong, isn't it? So stronger. So who is stronger here? Ganesh. Then whom? Then John. So here you can see words like, okay, words like than, T-H-A-N, okay, words like than and to, words like than and to, okay, are used. These two words, than and to, are used after a comparative adjective in a sentence to show comparison of the two things. Which words? You have to remember these two words, than and to. Okay, the word than and to both are used for what? For comparative adjective in a sentence to show comparison of the two things. For an example, okay, if I write here, a bus is bigger than a car. Okay, a bus is bigger than a car. That means I am here writing then, the word then. It shows that it is comparing a bus and a car. And how the bus is than a car? Bigger in size. Car is the small, only big. And bus is bigger than a car. Okay, clear my dear students? Okay, so we can have another example also. You can see. So you can see here that you can she is cleverer than him. I can say she is cleverer than him. Okay, so what is here compared with whom? Between she and him. She is cleverer than him. Okay, so that's why you have to remember that words like then and to you have to use in the comparative degree. Okay, so these two words is very important for you. Otherwise you have to remember these two, this word then should come in the comparative degree. Okay, you can see here Ganesh is stronger than John. So the word than is used or not. Okay, so now let us go for the superlative degree. Okay, let's go for the superlative degree. So what is the use of superlative degree? A superlative adjective is used to show characteristics. Okay, superlative. Okay, superlative adjective is used to show a characteristics or a property of one thing, that is noun or pronoun, in a comparison to many other things. That is many things, more than one. It is more than one. It makes comparison of one things to many other things. So a superlative degree expresses highest intensity, that is quality or quantity of a thing in a comparison to other many things, not one but more than one. Okay, so a superlative adjective states that a thing is surpassing all the other things in terms of property, characteristics or quantity. So you can see here, so I told you the superlative should be more than 2. It should be more than 2. Positive I said only 1. Okay, comparative only 2, and superlative it is more than 2, that is maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 like this, or in a group, because in a group you can write also in a group. So if I write here, you can see in the example here, Rajiv is the strongest boy in the class. Okay, Rajiv is the strongest boy in the class, that means in the whole class. Rajiv is the only one boy who is the strongest. Okay, it means that what here? Rajiv is surpassing all other boys in the class in the strongest category, is it or not? No one other boy in the class is as strong as Rajiv. Is that clear now? So here what you will use here, you can see words like of and in, okay, are used after a superlative degree in the sentence. Words like of and in are used in the superlative degree. And also an article. Which article is used? The word the. Remember this. An article, the should be used before a superlative degree. The should be used before the superlative degree. Of and in. Anyone can be used after a superlative degree. Okay, my dear. So when modifying a noun, a particular noun here, you are using the word the before the superlative degree. As I told you here, Rajiv is the strongest boy in the class. Understood or not? Rajiv is the strongest boy, or my father is the richest man in the state. Okay, like this you can say. Then you can, what you write here, you see, strongest is the adjective, the comes here. And you see in also there. Is that clear? Okay. So in these sentences, the adjective strong is used to talk of only one person. There is no comparison with anyone. Only one person, John. This form of the adjective is called the positive degree. The word stronger is used to compare two persons. Who? Ganesh and John. So stronger is called the comparative degree of strong. Now the word strongest is used to compare more than two persons. Strongest is the called superlative degree. You see Rajiv comparing to the whole class. So more than two. So the strongest. Okay. Thus adjectives used to compare persons and things have 3 degrees of comparison. The positive degree, the comparative degree and the superlative degree. Okay, my dear students. Okay, for today it is enough. In my next video, in part 2 video, we'll go with the making comparative and superlative degrees and their uses. Okay, so thank you, my dear students. God bless you. Bye.